What's going on, y'all? Just walked up to the pond, gonna check on the update of the spawn, the progress, see if we have spawn in largemouth yet. There's a ton of structure in this pond too, so a lot of times you break off, but that being said, there's a ton of crappie in this pond and there are some freaks in this pond. So we're gonna check out this tunnel first, see if there's any bass, any crappie, anything going on in this pond. Hopefully find some spawning largemouth. If not, at least see if we can't catch a couple crappie or some bass just anywhere in the pond. Thanks for watching, y'all. Got a crappie on. Nice crappie is what it feels like. If that's a crappie, it's a big one. Oh, it's a bass. It's a bass. Dang it. Oh my God, guys, no, it's a giant crappie. Guys. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this guy. Jeez, that is a monster crappie. Look at the shoulders and colors on this dude. I'm hoping, usually the crappie and bass spawn at the same time. I'm hoping we can get another crappie because they do it in pairs up there. So there's another crappie over there somewhere. Hopefully somewhere near that same size because that was a giant. Oh, I missed one. There he is. It is another giant crappie, guys. Oh my goodness, y'all. Guys, these are monster crappie. Guys, this is another giant black crappie. Oh, well, it's a white crappie with those black spawning colors. Look at the size of these things, y'all. Oh my gosh. And they're just so dark and pretty. There's one, another nice fish. Guys, that's another giant crappie. Nice, let's go. Oh, it's another big one. This one might be the biggest one yet. Oh, not even in spawning colors yet. That's a giant crappie though. Oh my goodness. That is a freak. Guys, we have found some big crappie today. All right, y'all, so it looks like we just got into a nice area right here where there's been a lot of crappie biting. First cast over here smoked a nice spawn color crappie. Guys, that's another good crappie. This is unbelievable. And they're all huge. That one's got spawning colors too. Oh, just got off. That was a nice fish, y'all. That was a really good fish. That's number 4 that we just missed. Got another one on. Number 5, that's another big one. And they're all big. These are all really big crappie. Every one of them has been big. This is probably the smallest one we've caught yet. And look how feisty they are, man. That's number 5 right there. 5 big crappie we've caught. That was the smallest one yet, but that's still a good fish too. What they're doing is they're coming up from the deep water out there and they're coming up and holding on the structure. There's a bunch of submerged rocks right here in the shallows where these fish are probably going to be spawning at. And on days like this where it's real cloudy and stuff, well, it started off super cloudy and cool, but days like this where it's overcast and dark, you can really get into some crappie. I think we got another one on. We do. Another crappie on right now. Nice. A little bit smaller than we've been catching. Actually, that's still another nice. That's actually a really good one. But look at the colors on this thing. It's crazy how dark it is. Another beautiful crappie there, y'all. There's something out there. I'm wondering if this pipe here, this drainage pipe, that's a nice one. Yeah, they're just sitting a little farther out. Look, that crappie just jumped out of the water. I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen a crappie jump in my life. And look at the breeding colors on these things. It's crazy. Let's see. That one's pretty far out there, so if there's big crappie out there, that gives me the pattern. They're sitting farther out. I think we might have just got, no. Thought we got bumped there for a second. I know that first cast we made was close, and that's where the biggest one has been. That's a nice one, guys. That's a very nice crappie. That one was close. That's a real nice crappie, y'all. Look at this. Oh my God, that might be the biggest one yet. That's up there. That is a very big crappie. Oh my gosh, that might be the biggest one yet. They're definitely just all around this pipe, but they're just kind of scattered. They're not like close to the bank or far off. They're just kind of everywhere. I think this pipe right here has caused like a little trench to be dug out from whenever the rain comes through and washes out of this pipe moving quick. That probably has caused a little trench down here where there's some deeper water. And these crappie right now are moving up to start spawning. So they're gonna be looking for structure like rocks. You guys can see there's a ton of rocks by my feet right now. And there's another one. That's another crappie. Oh my gosh, guys, this one feels like a really big one. It is. It's a huge one. Guys, this is insane. Oh, oh my God, he just took off, started peel and drag. Look at the size of this crappie, y'all. Oh my God. He's hooked on the outside of the mouth. The shoulders on this thing. Guys, this is some of the biggest crappie I've ever caught. And it's like every other cast right now. And he wasn't even hooked. He was literally just pinned with this slab slasher stuck in the corner of his mouth so he couldn't get out. That's insane. The head and shoulders on these things are insane. Huge crappie. Oh, this is crazy. And they're everywhere. They're not just like biting in one specific spot. They're biting everywhere. They're close, they're far out. Anywhere near this little tunnel right now is just on fire. And a lot of them are getting their spawn colors. And I think what did it is today has been just so much warmer than it has been. It's caused that water temperature to go up a little bit, and these crappie are starting to go into spawn mode. Pre-spawn at least. There's another one. That's a huge, oh my God. Oh my God. Guys. This is a monster crappie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the size of this thing. I can pull him up like that. Guys, these are insane fish. Look at how big these things are. I've probably caught 10 crappie now on the same thing, and they're all giant. Look at the shoulders, and everything about this crappie is just perfect. He's starting to get his dark spawn colors. Man, and look how thick their tails are. That's insane. So I'm starting to see a bunch of crappie sitting next to that pole over there. That's crazy. I just snapped off. You're kidding me, dude. I freaking just tried to hook set to the moon. Crappie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch off, put on a lighter jig head so it takes longer to get down there. It's a strong knot. Strong knot, I just can't Spartan hook set this thing. I'm gonna get a couple more casts here, like maybe 2 or 3 more casts. Try to vertical jig one more time. And we're gonna go ahead and, never mind, we just caught a nice crappie as soon as it got dark. It's like every time the sun goes down a little bit, or as soon as we get a cloud, those crappie heat up every single time. That's crazy. We got a tiny bit of shade, and as soon as a cloud came over, we got slammed by a crappie. First cast. It's crazy how they do that. It's so weird. They're so reliant on dark conditions. Even something as little as a single cloud covering up the sun for a minute can cause you to get bit. You see that? Y'all guys see that right there in front of me? There's a swirl in the water. Stuff's chasing bait right in front of me. See if we can't get them to bite this. Just watch that crappie eat that, and it's a big one. Holy crap, guys. That is a ginormous crappie. Oh my God, I want to catch this one so bad. Oh my God. Guys, I literally watched him eat that, and that is a freak of a crappie, and he slammed it. That's the thing about these slab slasher hooks. They're so good. Literally through the top of his mouth into his eye socket. That's how sharp these hooks are. And that is a huge, that's a jumbo. That is a jumbo crappie right there. Look at the size of this crappie, y'all. That is a freaking giant. Look how thick his tail is. That right there would be a delicious fillet. We're gonna throw him back though. That's like a 2-pound crappie, no lie. Guys, this is insane. Literally, we stopped getting bit for a while. Sun goes down. Well, sun didn't even go down, just a cloud covered up the sun, and we're catching crappie again. Like every cast, we're catching crappie again because the sun is just covered up right now by some clouds. And look at the colors on this one. Look how dark. Man, that thing is dark. Get him back in there. I'm tossing him over to the side because I don't want to spook any of these fish here. It's like every cast now. The sun gets covered up by a cloud and it's just on fire again. Guys, that's a big one. That's a real big one. Coming down for this one. Coming down for this one. That's a huge crappie. Holy smokes. Please don't come off. Please don't come off. Please don't come off. That's one of the bigger ones today. Oh my God, dude, this thing is shaped like an actual football.
Wow. So I guess there's actually fish in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lots of them.
Oh, wow. Is it real?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Look at that. It's a big one. That sink down. There's one. Is that a crappie? Guys, it is a crappie. You're kidding me. Let's go. I knew it. Oh man, I never catch crappie over here. That's insane. Let's go. It's just an unreal crappie day for him today. Look at this guy. Another fat, pretty, spawning color crappie. Let's get a release on this one. Gone. God, those fish are so cool. So what I'm doing right now, guys, there's a pipe in the water that I'm literally standing on. I'm probably, I don't know, 7-8 feet off the bank now. And all of these crappie are moving in from out in the middle of the lake. Oh, I just missed another one. There's probably a brush pile or something out in the middle of the lake that these crappie go to in the middle of the year. And right now, all these crappie are moving up shallow, finding little rocks and structure for them to spawn on. And right now, this little corner is the same situation as that one, where you got shallow water and a ton of rocks. So I'm just bouncing this little crappie jig through these little areas and finding these crappie. There's actually an opening at the end of this one that I'm really curious to see if there's fish on. Let's see. Got another one. That feels like a nice one, actually. Oh my God, if that is a crappie, it's a freak. It is a crappie and it is a freak. Look at the size of this crappie, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. Look how big this crappie is, y'all. That hook literally just popped out. Look at the size of this thing. Get another release on this thing. This is crazy. Boom. Let's go. Dude, I'm literally just letting this crappie jig fall, and these things are everywhere right now. I didn't know there was this many crappie in this pond. There's so many of them. There's another one. That's a nice one. Another nice one. And they're all in spawning colors. Oh, it's a nice one. I didn't realize he was that big. Another one. Another one. Let's go. And look at the colors on these things. It's crazy how big and colorful they are. Another nice crappie, another release.